Hi guys, welcome down to Quest Golf Studio. Here myself, Rick Shiels, and Rob Potter. So, we're going to call him the mid handicap tester because this 13 handicap is going to come down this year, okay?
Yeah.
So Rob Potter has not done any testing here yet so far, so we thought, why not? Let's have a lovely testing session. We've got 2 days planned of testing. We're going to do a few drivers right now. We're also going to jump out on the golf course while it's such a beautiful day, so stay tuned for the videos on that. And we're starting off today with the Ping G driver.
Yeah.
Talk us through Rob. So, like I say, if you've not seen anything of Rob before, where have you been already? Because he's done some great reviews on my channel. 13 handicapper, has a beautiful golf swing, just needs more power and needs to play a little bit more to drop this handicap down to single figures. G driver, talk me through it. What do you think?
I like it. The G30, we tested the G30 last year, didn't we?
We did.
And I dubbed it as the punk rocker of golf due to the turbulators. Or it's actually the Arnold Schwarzenegger golf club's going, it's the turbulator.
All right, is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah, that's how it's pronounced. There you go. So the look on it, it hasn't changed much, apart from the back of the golf club has now actually got 4 new fins.
Do you know what that's called?
Go on.
Dragonfly.
Dragonfly.
So what they've done, they've stripped the weight from the crown and stuck it in the bottom. So what those what did you call them? Wings.
The turbulators, wings, whatever.
What did you call these back bits?
Fins.
Fins.
Something like that.
So those fins are thinner sections of the golf club head, or they strip weight and put it in the bottom.
Yeah.
So that's what they've said. They've kind of said, you know, G driver is the best driver we've ever made. What can we do to improve it? Well, actually, not a lot. We can improve it by a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, a bit more aerodynamics. I mean, you know, to be fair, based on what a lot of the other companies call things on their golf clubs, this is probably one of the lesser gimpier things they could say.
Potentially.
Potentially, because you look at it and, yeah, you can see the Dragonfly essence to it with the stripes, the lines, the veins, whatever you want to call it. I like that.
So, designed by John Solheim, who's a keen photographer apparently, John Solheim, who now owns Ping.
Yeah.
And he noticed when he was taking picture of dragonflies, the actual thinness of the wings. And so he said, come on engineers, make that.
Yeah.
That's what they made.
Genius.
Should we give it a smack?
Yeah, why not?
So we've got this this is in the stock Ping G driver, this is shaft, sorry, this is the Alpha shaft Ping. And we've gone to regular now because Rob was noticing that a lot of the fittings when you went to Callaway, you were regular, weren't you?
Yeah.
We've gone regular 10.5 degree, and we're going to test all of the drivers in that setting, unless we see anything odd, but let's test it in that setting. You ready to give it a whack?
Yeah, why not?
So we've got some real balls, we're going to give it a lovely hit on this beautiful day down here in Lytham. I'm excited about that. Oh, I'm mega excited.
I'm looking forward to it in this. This looks really, really nice. And it's still, for me, the turbulators are still like an alignment aid to try and find the sweet spot.
Very quick one before you hit this. What would be seen, so that we can keep people up to date, what would be seen as a good drive for you? What would you be more than happy with?
Carry-wise, if I can carry something about 230, I'm quite happy with 230.
I think 230 for you is an 8 out of 10 shot.
Yeah.
Normally around about 220, 225, 230 and above is 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And I think last time you even had one last year carrying one at nearly 250. So that's kind of where Rob hits it with a 95 miles per hour club head speed roughly in that area. Yeah. Let's give it a whack. See what you can do.
Yeah, because I can grow a beard in a swing. So
there you go.
It is a slow swing speed, to be fair.
How'd that one feel?
Oh, a little bit hooky, maybe.
Yeah, it's just a little bit turned off line.
Yeah.
Feel good?
Feels good. It's
a big hit, so.
Considering
that was a bit of a low left one.
It was a bit, wasn't it?
Let's give it another whack. We're going to hit 3 or 4. We'll have a look. It's a very low spin.
Yeah.
1800 spin, which is tremendously low. For Rob's swing speed, we'd probably like to that just fluctuating above 2000 would give optimum distance.
Yeah.
Because if it goes too low with that swing speed, it doesn't quite stay up in the air long enough.
Right, let's try it again then.
So, nice flight.
Very nice flight.
Much straighter, a little bit higher launch. I'd like to see what the spin is on that.
Yeah.
Because that certainly looked like it just spun up a little bit more. Did it feel like a good strike on the face?
Yeah, it felt a good strike on the face, yeah. It's compared to the G30, I like the feel off the face and the noise off the face. The G30 was kind of a bit woody. It was a bit boom.
Okay.
It was a bit of a dull and boring kind of club to hit. This I like a screamer. It's a screamer.
Wow. So, it is loud. Let's keep it at that.
Yeah.
It is loud. It's quite a... I think it's quite a powerful noise when you hit this drive. That one spun at 2,300, just under that 230 carry, which we would normally see. But again, it was a good strike. It felt nice. It did sound very powerful. The G30 was quite a loud drive, but I would say this is louder. And whether that just the top fins have made the acoustics of it different, potentially.
It probably is. What I like, Ping, is I've said this with the irons when we did the irons. You've got the ping, you've got the noises back. You had the Ping Zing 2 driver. It was just incredibly loud. It was like a gunshot going off in an echoey alleyway. That's what I miss. That's the noise that we want.
With Rob's growing up, he's used to that noise. Is that right?
Yeah, very much so. It sounds easy.
Gunshots in alleyways.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So
it's a Chorley thing.
It's a Chorley thing.
It's a Chorley thing.
If you don't know where Chorley is in the UK, just northwest England, and it's a lovely place.
We still hunt for food.
A little bit behind that one.
Yeah,
that was a good hit, but it'd be interesting to see what that number does.
See what it goes.
It's a solid flight. That's your longest.
That's my longest.
And you actually didn't hit that well. This is going to show a very low spin, in my opinion. 234 carry distance for 259 total. 1,750 spin.
I don't get that.
Well, you'd never get that.
No,
and it's funny because this isn't the LS Tech version. This is not the low spin driver. This is not the low spin one. Pete Finch has described it as the lowest spinning driver he's ever hit. And sometimes, for me, it's almost too low spinning. But it's not its main objective, this driver. This driver's main objective is for forgiveness and distance.
Yeah.
Because the centre of gravity, the weight, is all the way in the back. The LS Tech version is much further forward. And they've got the SF Tech version, straight flight tech. And that's the head we took out of it before.
All right.
Wherever we put it. Where the weight is more in the heel of the head to allow the face to rotate back to square a little bit more. So that is... It's a forgiving driver. That is what it's aimed to do.
I like that.
Not particularly spin at 1,700, which is lower than low.
So
it's really low.
So if I had the LS Tech, or if I had the lower,
I don't
even
know
lower
what. Oh, there's the SF Tech. Sorry.
I wouldn't even get it off
the weights in the heel.
Would it even get airborne if I hit it?
You would, if you were using the LS Tech, and we'll get time to do a review on that. Maybe not today, but we'll do it at some point.
Yeah.
You would need to put a tremendous amount of loft in the head.
Right.
From what I understand, I think you would, if you were using LS Tech. And if it was right in saying that might drop that down a couple more RPM, a couple of hundred RPM more, so you're like 1,500 RPM, you would literally need to be launching that thing at about 19 degrees.
So it's almost counterintuitive doing it then, for somebody like myself, for a low handicap like or a mid handicap like myself.
Really, deep down, that spin rate's too low.
Yeah.
Because you would need to really maximise in the distance, you would have to up that club head speed to maximise carry distance.
Yeah.
However, that's still carried at 234. Which is still good.
I can live with that all day long.
Let's have another go. Guys, you may just lose us for a minute because a fighter jet's coming over, so stay tuned. Come back in a sec. But no, it should be okay. It's not too loud. Go on. Rob, we'll hit our fourth shot. We'll hit a couple more. Bad golf shot. Bad golf shot.
Bit toilet, that, wasn't it?
Yes, let's go again.
Yeah, we'll love it.
That's why
13 handicapper.
His we'll say mid handicap.
Mid handicap, okay.
Because that 13 might. Well, it will change this year, please, Rob.
It needs to.
Otherwise, you're not only doing yourself any harm, you're doing me harm. as your coach. Hey.
I'm just doing it.
Single figures this. No, he stayed at 13 just to do these videos.
Yeah, just these videos.
He's really nice like that.
Otherwise, he needs volunteers quickly.
Yeah, let's go one more good one.
Right, let's have this.
Nailed.
That felt really, really bad.
It is very loud, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's tremendously loud driver.
Which
it's in and around that 230 mark to if we were to take that one bad one out, which we will do, because the fourth shot, which was a terrible shot.
Yeah, thanks.
It was. Let's be honest. Let's use the 4 out of 5 shots then to get some averages. So if we look at carry distance on the 4 out of the 5 good shots there was 229 yards of carry distance, which is what we say is a good hit for Rob.
Yeah, it is for me.
230 carry distance is a good hit. Total distance was 252 with an average spin rate of 2,131. So it sits there and thereabouts.
It's tidy.
You like that, don't you?
It's tidy. That's tight. Compared to your G30, mate. Pink, yeah, crack on.
G30, mate.
G30, mate.
So I think from the numbers that produces there, and like I say, this is designed as a forgiving driver. Off-centered hits, it is forgiving with that centre of gravity back. You generally like the looks of that driver?
Yeah, I love the look. Like I said, we said on the G30, it's stealth. It's like the fighter goes over, I'm hitting this, it's stealth.
It's
the romance,
right?
the timing.
But also,
no.
It's the day after Valentine's. Let's not get all soppy. So. Give us a little bit of a summary, and I wouldn't mind a rating off you as well out of 10.
All right.
Because we'll do some ratings, almost treat them as fresh ratings. So regardless of what we've reviewed in the past, let's start afresh this year.
Okay, in terms of aesthetics and looking at it, it's gorgeous. It's a cracking club. I like that really much.
Because you like the design on top.
I like the design on top. Just to look at it, it's a nice. People call it dull. It's a nice dark driver head. It's more natural.
It's like a matte finish.
It's a matte finish. I like it. It's stealth. It is stealth.
And you've now become slightly more accustomed to the punk rocker.
Yeah.
I think you did like it last year.
I like the punk rocker stuff. It was just the fact of it sounded like dead wood, and it was like hitting dead wood as well. To be fair, I didn't like how the driver was, but that's not going to the comparison. To look at it, it's gorgeous. It's a cracking club, and the performance of it. All right, a couple of squiffy ones, but I like the noise off it. I like the feel off it. There isn't much feel, but there isn't much on these new drivers. But what I like, what there is, I like. Okay. And it goes. For me, personally, it goes.
Performance there, it sits right exactly where we would expect it, on the high side of performance. It's not, the shots that we've hit, the 4 out of 5 good ones that we hit, they're on the high side of Rob's normal performance. Yeah. Give it a rating out of 10, please, sir.
I'm going to give you a 9.
Wow. Ping G driver. Rob's rating 9 out of 10. We're going to now jump on to some more drivers. We've got today to test, we've got the M1. We've got the Nike drivers, and then we've got another day action-packed tomorrow of loads more reviews, but they'll be coming very soon. Guys, as always, do comment down below. We love to hear your feedback. Rob loves to read them. He's an incredible replier to comments as well, which I always thank you for.
Thank you.
Do subscribe to the channel. Do go and follow Rob on Twitter as well. And stay tuned for the next review, which is the TaylorMade M1 driver, because that'll be an interesting one. What do you think about the M1? Just quickly to tease people.
Interesting.
There we go.
Different.
Stay tuned. Find out Rob's full opinion on the M1 driver coming next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.